Hello, humans. I'm SV, and I thought I was going to say viewers right up until the moment the sounds came out of my mouth. You know, here's the problem with humans. It's not entirely inclusive. Who knows who's going to be watching this in the future? So, Kubiondo, whoever's out there, welcome eyeballs and other topographies to the Endless Legend episode that this one here. We got to do a thing. We have to find a way to touch this ruin. And green is sort of offering us an entry, but not really, right? Like, we could take this piece and then from here, we could try to negotiate our way to... All right, let's put it on the table. The moment I put this on the table, though, it's like a live offer, right? I can't easily go back and do other things after this point, so we gotta make this work. Because if I cancel out of this menu, the part where they're offering us peace is gonna be gone. It looks like there was something there that they really wanted. They want our stack of Hyperium. And I mean, sure, of course they do. The thing is, I think we can actually afford to give that to them. Yeah, if we're pulling 7 out of the ground every turn, we give them the whole thing. We have to get to 40, so it takes us 6 turns to put together the Hyperium necessary to build the Temple of the Earth's Core. And in 6 turns, we still won't have enough Mithrite. So, yeah, this is like, we're not creating a new bottleneck here, is my point. I think I'm comfortable doing that. And then we just give them a bunch of dust. I think I want to hold on to most of my other stuff, but it looks like this is maybe in the neighborhood of 3,000-ish dust. 30, 31, 32. You are killing me. That bar is not moving. Okay, good enough. 377 influence is fine. It may be the case that Red's going to get cross with us about this, and that combined with the fact that we're going to generate a victory notification at some point in the near future could have some very serious consequences. But also, I can't win the game if I don't get open borders. So, here it goes. Yeah. Is that... Wait, is it... Oh, this is still Cliff. Yeah, okay. It's the best we're going to be able to do, right? I could buy out a unit in Kothian and... Let's see. So buy it out in Kothian. 1, 2, 3, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it would be 3 turns. Which is 1 turn faster, actually. Because you'll be here at the end of 3 turns. Oh, but the first turn of that move will be next turn. At which point you will be here, and you'll be there. So then here is here. And, yeah, that's still 1 turn faster. If we buy out a unit that has maximum movement. So I could, like, retrofit me a centaur or a golem rider with the full movement thing. And centaurs are a little bit cheaper, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, and then we'll snap a hero onto that as well, and it'll be, yeah, it'll be lovely. I guess snapping a hero on's not going to matter because I built the cargo docks on the wrong damn side of the thing. So we're still going to lose all of our movement, embarking and then, or disembarking and then embarking. But it's fine. It's fine. It feels fine. Don't you believe that it's fine when you hear this tone in my voice? Turn 116. So, I usually think of, on this difficulty, like 120 to 140 is the victory area, right? That's where somebody's going to win this game. I would like to be a little bit more established going into turn 120, but we are where we are. Oh, I should check our empire plan because our number of cities has changed, right? I think I planned how much influence we were going to need prior to putting down Zoparusk, if I remember correctly. So let's grab Makani Che real quick, just for those extra movement points. You also get some movement. Okay, 10.3 movement this army has. And yeah, this is the best we're going to be able to do. You don't have to do that thing. Just go ahead and get back up here. What's up? A declaration of war on purple in exchange for a small amount of my Hyperion back? Nah. No, I'm good. You were just coming home? No, you were doing this. $400 science remains meaningful. Yeah, I mean, it's not it's not a huge amount, obviously, relative to our output, but every little bit. And at this point, I think that like we're just pouring dust into buying out science stockpiles and stuff. Things that we need desperately. And we got to grow our supply of other resources too, don't we? I don't remember. Does the temple require other resources? Does it require a large amount of the lower resources? It's been a minute since I've had a temple, and as such, I've completely forgotten everything about how it works. Because you know me, because you know how my brain is. So what I'm thinking is we're still building up the materials that we can use to put together volcanic leechers, and it may be worth doing so, potentially, just to make sure that we have leeching on every resource. So right now we're pulling 16 glass steel per turn. Leechers on adamantium and palladium in particular are high value. So like there's palladium here. Where's my adamantium coming from? Is it all? No, there is a city that has a deposit. Where is that? It's not Doyak. Ah, right, it's Vedra, which of course has no other deposits. So that's a pretty high cost. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to stress about it. Okay, welcome back to land. You can go get these, I suppose. Yep, red is definitely going to try to steal my pearls there. Got ourselves an industrial zone, which I do appreciate. I'm gonna... We need a pretty limited number of science stockpiles, is what I'm thinking here, because once Endless Alloys is done, there's not another tremendously important technology for us. So, like, it's important that we get these, but at the same time, after a certain point, they become useless. So we're going to be, like, trying to buy out the one that's being built in Zoparusk. And, like, yeah, in 12 turns, I'm not going to have use for one anymore. So we're going to... Whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It's all going to be okay. How's the war going? Well, if I'm honest, it doesn't look like it's going at all. Red's got control of more fortresses over here, but I think they're taking stuff from purple more than they're taking stuff from green. Look, they're advancing. They're trying. And I don't need this this diplomatic situation with green to hold for very long. We have another turn here. And then the turn after that, we search the temple ruins. That's going to get us... We're not going to have to do anything here. That's going to get us the design for a building, which is almost certainly means that the remaining step left will be to construct that building. So I think we're very close. Which is good, because we're in kind of a lot of trouble here. Okay, congratulations on the pearl, and that means I think there's not any other pearls in my territory. So I don't know, get up here and get central for response purposes, but I think your job is just about done with, actually. Same deal. Okay, but do it though. There we go. And here in Kwausk would take. Okay, we could transfer over. So, like in some of these cities where I'm building the science stockpiles more slowly, we could probably deprioritize population. Because really, Doyak is the only place where the population, where we benefit from having the super high population. Honestly, pretty much everywhere. Let's move everybody except for Doyak off of. We are in construct mode. We have powered up and we are in get the job done mode. Yeah, look at how quickly those are coming along. Now we have another question though. Does Doyak need to focus on building any other industry stuff? Is there... Yeah, there's still definitely things of critical import to construct. So the mining rights isn't going to do anything for us. This is the last industry building. Okay. And then we can just build burrows or something. I mean, we may as well... It doesn't super matter, I guess. And I don't think there's any particular reason to hesitate on this. Like, we may as well fire those as quickly as they're building. Yeah, okay. Oh, while I'm here. May as well. Cool. Alright, that's good news. We can trade that for something. Do we know what is the building cost of the archive? Okay, 15 and 15. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to trade for some mithrite. It's a close one. It's going to be kind of a close one, I think. It is still the case that if green were to burn hard on technology, I think they beat us there, but red is hopefully making them actually fight. Purple is hopefully on their eastern front making them actually fight, so you know, one hopes that they can't just devote all of their cities to pouring out science stockpiles. That is 3 technologies though. Oh, I'm not really positioned to do anything about it. Alright, build the Aurigan archive and ensure the endless shameful history is never forgotten. We will acquire inner peace. Turns out that's a thing you can just build. Oh, I said I was going to verify that the Empire plan is still functional, and I didn't actually do that. 4860. Cool, cool. We're super fine, actually. This is what I've always said about myself. Okay, so obviously this is the city where that is most like to get done in a timely fashion. It's not even really that expensive, which means that it's time to be finished with this. And also that it's time to pick up more industry. Yeah, this is pretty good, actually. Yeah, I'm not really adding anything. I'm just grabbing more volcanic tiles. Let's see. You're not actually level... Well, building one district out isn't going to level that up, though. But we could do, like, this here. It's not really any different. Okay, it's fine. Whatever. And then here... Give me some industrial zone. I do need some science stockpiles to actually finish to be purchasable. Okay, good. At this point, I think we kick into industry mode because we're trying to roll over as much industry as possible, right? So hold on. Actually, in the quest log, we can now see the design for the Temple of the Earth's Core. Okay, and it is just the high-tier resources. Cool. So, we need to make some deals. I do have marketplace access right now. Oh my god, there's so much mithrite on the market. Holy crow. Let us divest ourselves of some investments. Here, we can afford to sell... we're going to have 53, so we can afford to sell 13 of this, which is pretty grand right now. That's a high dollar crop right there. Still in kind of a weird mood. I don't know if y'all y'all can tell. Adamantian's super high right now. We could also just try to trade with a neighbor. Like maybe Red will have some stuff for us. Out of curiosity here. Okay, no, there's not really any Dust Orchid available. Bringing in 2.5 per turn, so we'll get there. We can just fire the Titan Bones now. Let me veer off of our strat for a second, because we are going to need these as well. And you would hope that you're not going to need 2 full boosters worth, but like, right? We should be ready. All right, so that'll help roll over even more industry for next turn. And then we're about to pick up 2 more. So we need to acquire 24 mithrite somehow. And it could be the market. Next turn we're going to have a ton of money. Okay, let's not stress about it right now. Let's hit the next turn button. Let's get all of our armies and stuff into nope, not that. Sorry, this one. A lot of you all are just playing defense right now and acting as watchtowers. Apologies that is not an exciting job. Let's play defense here. Oh, I should probably, like, search this ruin the other time I am entitled to it. 450 science, that's something. That's value. And let's return you to our territory by running through Holkaj so we can pick up an extra ruin on the way. And maybe we'll even, like, Holkaj and then turn around and go through Avarilia. Something like that. We're on our way. As on our way as we can get here. So we'll have a science stockpile next turn. We may as well, right? There's no reason not to run that booster. Okay. Now we're gonna generate a little bit of heat, a little bit of light. So let's just hope that Red doesn't immediately freak out on us. Okay, well that's irrelevant. If they win the game, that's not how they're gonna do it. The Aurigan Archive is built, the story of this world secured. It is a testament to Kapaku ingenuity as much as a historical repository, and one that gives us immense pride. Who knows what beings will visit our archive in the eons ahead? See, this is what I was talking about, inclusivity. For now, I will invite Auriga's other skins. Many are the children of the Endless, after all. The future is not written yet, but the past should never be forgotten. There's a lot of good messaging in this particular quest. Yeah, so give me... Hold on. We have 2 Wayrasigos, right? Yeah. This one already has both levels of Behemoth Tamer? No. Okay, I thought we had gotten one up that high. Well, I think what we're going to do here is take the other level of this And we're going to do some quick math. I know how exciting everybody finds that. Let me buy all of the mithrite, just very quickly. So I need to trade 2 mithrite off of somebody. Probably doable. Let's set our empire plan. Turns out we don't need this, so I probably want to save the influence, because we may have to negotiate kind of an expensive deal here. We're hanging pretty tough on approval. It is only a couple hundred, and it does give us like a little bit of safeguarding. All right, I'm gonna do this. So okay, Doyak is going to enjoy that very much. Let's get my 2 mithrite. Who's got 2 mithrite that they're willing to trade me? We're still reading as blood brothers. It couldn't be more perfect, is the thing. I will give you a very small amount of titanium. How about that? 10. You know what? Because we're such good pals, here. Actually, do you want glass steel? Glass steel is way less valuable to me. 25. Now I could do better than that. For a sibling? All right. Generating positive diplomatic modifiers right before the moment. So, 13 turns. If we keep industry stockpiles running the whole time, we are 13 turns from a victory, provided nothing untoward occurs. We shall see. So, these are 22 adamantium, obviously, pretty high value here. But let's talk about some math. This is not going to be trivial to do. Basically, the question is, like, are we better off with Ozek or with the upgraded Weirasigo? Now, obviously, Ozek has plus 20% industry output, but that Weirasigo has it's this one, has a 24% reduction to the cost of the building, plus like some very small amount of industry here, but also plus 6 industry, plus 1% industry per hero's level, and he is level 6, so we're talking about 20% bonus industry plus 1 industry per point of population from the big hero versus 6% bonus industry plus a flat amount of industry that probably works out to be about the same, but also a 24% reduction in the cost of a 50,000 cost building. So I think Weirasigo comes out ahead on that, right? Probably. Gosh, it's hard to know. I mean, one thing we can do is just reassign them and hope. If it turns out to be wrong, we can fix it in a few turns. Ozek's got a reassignment cooldown of 5 turns, unfortunately. But yeah, I think that's right. I think Weirasigo is going to bring down the cost of this building. I don't know if that is recalculating dynamically or not. I was expecting to see the number of turns go up. Okay, yeah, the number of turns is way lower. Way lower. And then if we're going to buy out additional stockpiles, we want to do it in this city so the Weirasigo will get the XP for that, and that stuff can be pushed into 15% industry. Yeah, okay. So Endless Alloys, it looks like we may not even get it in time for it to matter. And that's probably the more reasonable thing to spend dust on, if I'm honest. Speaking of which, 46, okay. Can I get us to 46? Because we want to buy out one of these this turn. Okay, we're going to need to produce more industry stockpiles, but only a couple more. Right, we have 5 left. Okay. How many turns do we have you for? 4 more turns. So by the time this is up, we'll have enough to run it again. Is that true of the wine as well? Are we secure on wine? We are not secure on wine. Can I get secure on wine? Well, sorry, hold on. Focus. I got to make sure that I want to get to 4,600. I want to sell 2,200 dust worth of something to somebody. If I could buy enough Moonleaf to run a booster, actually, that probably has a greater overall effect than a single science stockpile. Yeah. Right? Yeah, that pulled 2 turns off of this. Okay. So at this point, we'd have to sell about 3,000 dust worth of something in order to rush a stockpile this turn so that we could pop it next turn, which I think is unreasonable. That seems unlikely to occur. All right, we have our plan. So in just a moment here, it's going to generate at the beginning of the next turn. It will generate the victory notification for all the other players, and that's when we're going to see our relationships get a little bit stressed. My hope is that red is, first of all, on side enough, and secondly, busy enough with green that they do not turn on us. And basically, as long as red doesn't turn on us, I think we're golden. I'm not afraid of brown, certainly. Purple is large, but too far away to do much damage in time. And remember, they'd have to make it to Doyak. This is a type of victory that's almost not dependent on our other cities at all. So I have high hopes. I apologize that this is a victory type that we've done like a whole lot. It's just like, you know, it's pretty important that we actually win. I don't know that I could pull a victory, what do you call it, a quest victory here. I do still want to get one. I think we'll see about that. So, sorry, I guess I may as well just mash this button. Like, we're gonna consume all of these here, and we know that. We may as well. Nobody declared war on us. So that's good. Religious fervor has begun. Seems perhaps a little late in the game for that to matter. Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to bother with this. Search one of the ruins illuminated by a giant dust light with an army of 6 units of level 4 led by a hero of level 9. Are either of my military heroes level 9? You're level 6. You're definitely higher. 8. Yeah, level 9 requires we've done a lot of work with Makani Che. Makani Che has not led a powerful war effort, but we have done a ton of ruin searching. It's just, it takes a lot of XP. I accept. I would love to deepen our relationship. And you will pay me for peace? What's going on in your life? Is the war against green just going super badly? Maybe. I'll take it. We've done absolutely nothing to purple. We've interacted with them in no way, and I believe they have paid us for peace twice, right? And then they got kind of tantrumy about it, and they backed off, and then they bought it again. So, is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else I really want to. I think we're committed at this point. So we want to buy out a couple of science stockpiles so that we actually have that stockpile rate locked in. Well, whereas locked in as we're getting on that one. And then we just need to finish a handful of industry stockpiles beyond that. Oh, do I have any, pearl stuff that I could... We could buy Nyctalopian lenses, but we don't actually have enough pearls stored up that we would be able to build very many of those. We could get a strategic intensifier or pretty much the answer is no, right? Yeah, none of this stuff's gonna matter. I guess, you know what? I am gonna build a chapel here. It is a single point of population for this city, and it's still something. It still helps. Okay, Oh, yeah, I forgot to give you actual movement orders. Sorry there, boat. Oh, hey, the sea monster. Well, good luck with that, Brown. Brown's had a really rough go of it. This is their only remaining region, right? Yep. So the two single city factions were eliminated from the game. Oh, hey, Audron fell to red. Was that an army move? It was an army move. Oh, hey, red has an Urkin as well. Oh, gee. Hi, red's large army. What's up? You're the other way, Resigo. You can generate more dust or something. Ciala Tocho. Also, all of our wild walkers sort of coming of age, just a little bit behind the leader. We got, a technology. Not great, actually. It's fine. It's fine. Make me some of these. Yeah, you produce those at a pretty solid rate. Okay, so 5 turns until this may cut a turn off of the building, maybe. It's fine. I mean, what else are we gonna do, right? So let's buy out some stuff that's... How much does it cost to buy out a fresh thing? 13. Okay, never mind. Not going to happen. So we'll be able to buy out that, and that should just about get us there, right? We can check swing through the market and just see if the number of stockpiles is above 0 every turn. But honestly, we just don't have that much to do at this point. Now, I'll say, if red was planning to turn on us, their positioning is pretty good for that. They managed to move an Earth Guardian into our area and everything. I'm not saying that they're going to, obviously. But if they were going to, they're going about it in a pretty clever way. Oh, I didn't even get to see what that was. Was it poisoning Wayresigo? It wasn't. Okay. You know, I should have... I made the move I made with the other elves in order to, Oh, I should... Shoot, I'm forgetting to equip Wayresigo with the trinket, which may be the difference of a turn, potentially. Which may be the difference of the game. But I should have had at least one of the other Wild Walkers level up to the 2nd level of the, a building discount, just in case Wayresigo gets waylaid. Here, yeah, we should definitely... Sorry. Should certainly have that. And I believe that did take that down, right? Okay, you're irrelevant. Apologies, I know that's harsh, but... okay. We are holding just fine without the wine. We do not need the wine. Alright, no stockpiles. Over here in Zoparusk, get working on that thing. I don't think that one can matter. I think we're too far here. Come on. Come on. Why are you having so much trouble accepting movement orders? I mean, I guess there's a lot going on. Alright, so I think we have one fewer... Is there a place to look at my overall science output in a way that breaks down from the tooltip? Because this doesn't... I want to check the number of turns that we have the stockpile bonus. I think we might have popped... With this included, we might be 1 short of having the stockpile running the whole time. But it probably won't matter. It's unlikely that it will matter. So for the moment, we will just continue on and hope that the AI are real busy. Okay, Lioneth used to be green, right? I think red has actually made landfall. They've gotten a foothold here. No movement at all on the purple and green front, despite them being fully at war for some time. It's hard to know exactly what's going on over there, obviously, because I have no vision and I've made no effort to find out what's happening. But it feels like just staying over here and like being quiet, keeping my eyes on my own paper. Oh. Did one of the tiny factions got eliminated? Ah, the Wild Walkers got greened. Okay, green has rebanned me from the market, which is annoying. It's fine, I'll spend my dust on that. Dust Orchid runs out right as it refills. Could not have worked out better. Down there in Irimda. You know, I guess... Who knows? This might take a turn off that research. Maybe. You also get this. Alright, all that remains. If somebody were to declare war on me and start moving on me at this point, like, I don't think that we'd be able to build a number of troops that could possibly matter, so... Okay. Yeah, sure. More food? More food is still good. So we have... 5 more turns of that. Okay, so actually I don't even need any more. We're good. We're done. Well, somebody wounded my Ipsawacha. I am totally going to buy that person back. We are absolutely not even going to bother with the ruin searching, I think. The cost of endless alloys went up from 3 to 4 during the previous turn, didn't it? Even without me... That's odd. Who goes there? Well, I mean, it's a lot of Hyperium. I don't need it. I don't benefit from it. They will buy pearls for me. You know what? Absolutely. Absolutely, I will. I was gathering these for you, really. What was I going to do with them? Okay, we're definitely beyond good. We are as set as we could possibly be, but also I don't have any other orders for you at this juncture. Okay, so poor Ipsawacha got run out of town there. It's possible that putting Ipsawacha in would generate more industry than Wayrasigo's generating, because he does have... It's fine. I'm not going to mess with it. It's basically where I'm at on that. Oh, I didn't realize, yeah, this whole region was brown. So, I guess we could go over here and see if we could steal it. It's probably not going to matter. Yeah, sure. Get over here and then we'll just put you in defense mode. Out of curiosity, how much XP did I get for buying out that? Oh, we could level you up again. If I were to buy out another stockpile in your city. Right, I'm market banned. Okay, never mind. I was gonna go sell a bunch of Hyperium. We could trade a bunch of Hyperium to another player, I suppose. But I think we're gonna be good to do it this turn either way. We're absolutely going to finish Endless Alloys when it cannot reduce the amount of time left on the temple by anything at all. In fact, I'm beginning to become concerned that we're not going to finish it before the temple, even if Wayrasigo gets another, 15% industry output and whatever. It's all good. Okay, the Broken Lords are also generating all of the victory notifications. This Wayrasigo should pick up Behemoth Tamer, just in case. Additional backups, I'm learning. Yeah, this is all I want anybody doing. Just create more stockpiles that we will never use. The thing is, if somebody did want to go to war, we could fight. We're in a position, thanks to all of our giant monsters, where we could actually make that work. Oh, never mind. Red has taken control of the sea quite quickly. Okay. I mean, fine by me, right? That makes it friendly water. I guess just chill. Everybody else is too busy with their current ongoing problems to consider me anything other than a face that they just don't want to have to interface with. And Red's fine with us winning because they also win. And Red is now taking big pieces out of Green. Hopefully disrupting Green's push to victory, because we're very close now. Okay, Green's still only at 3 attacks. There's no way for them to do it. Now I just have to wait with bated breath for the computer to finish its moves every turn. Hooray! 15% bonus industry. Ah, not quite enough. A declaration of war from purple. Sure, knock yourself out there, friend. And I'm just gonna hit the go button. Where is purple even like... Okay, so they have some stuff here, because this was red not that long ago, I think. They could maybe make landfall, like maybe best case scenario. They could get Irimda perhaps before the game ends if they play their cards very right. And then we would just take it back with all of our monsters. I get so many monsters. And I gotta say, I have talked a fair amount of trash over the course of the series about Guardians, and I think about the Dust Guardians specifically. But the combination of the Dust Guardian having mind control powers and being able to heal an Urkin to full health instantly, I think won us the game. Like, I think taking Doyak and getting economic control of this continent was completely necessary. It's true. Look at how happy my mount looks. He's like, yeah, science, I love it. Tell me this isn't Red doing something foolish. Nope. Okay. Yeah, sure, sail over here. See what happens. It's just desperation. It's a lot of desperation. Red's smart though. The Alayi are smart. They also want admittance to the temple, so they'll play nice. I'm gonna go back and get this. That's what I'm doing with my science. All right, shall we? So yeah, my point is, congratulations to Skoros for being 1000% instrumental in this victory after me talking just a tremendous amount of trash. Guardians, it turns out sometimes they're absolutely the right answer. I still think that broadly the thing that I said holds. The thing is, the Earth Guardian does have a pretty useful combat ability as well. Oh yeah, look at this. Like purple couldn't even approach over here because red would just crush them. Oh no, spying. Oh wait, I didn't get to read the notification, but it looked like we wounded the spy anyway. Nope. Weirasigo leveled up, if you can believe that, to level 14. That's a lot of XP. Congratulations, Red, on your victory. This is how it goes, you know? The Alayi are smart. So I am a little curious about... Okay. I was going to say, how powerful did Red get at the end there? Because they were starting to take big bites out of Green's very powerful army. So, to be clear, my army, which I thought was actually pretty impressive, we had like a battalion and a half plus 3 kaiju. That was rated as approximately 42,000 military strength points. Red was rocking over 1 million, well over 1 million. And green was down to a mere 430,000. So only 10 times my military power. Purple actually had a surprisingly large military given how small they were. And I guess when I say small, I'm talking about in terms of total regions, not in terms of total city tiles. That's pretty impressive. You know, Broken Lords buying all their population at the end of the game because they have nothing else to do with their stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how that one went. Obviously, you can see the part the part of the graph where green started losing cities and having to renegotiate their trade routes every single turn. It hurts the dust victory way more than it hurts any other kind. Red was really pushing on that diplomatic victory, actually. I didn't realize they got to 1985. What is it? It's 2,500 to win, right? I did not realize how close they were. Okay, well that's the good stuff. That obviously is going to be it for us for today and for this game. Let me pull up the list here. Who is left? The Auriga, the Cultists, the Draken, and the Vaulters, according to this list. So, let me know who you would like to see next. Boy, that credits thing just did not come up when I pressed the button. There it goes. All right, I'll switch it over manually. It's fine. Yeah. So I'm looking at this and noting a lot of wonder and science victories. We did get an expansion victory with the necrophages. I'm gonna try to get that quest victory. And then there's still the matter of attempting a diplomacy victory as well. I don't necessarily think that the diplomatic victory is bad, but I do think it's less interesting than a lot of the other ones. I mean, it feels like a pretty natural fit for when we play Draken, right? I hate to like pigeonhole the factions because I do feel like they're good at a lot of different things, but it does feel like it really fits, doesn't it? So anyway, Auriga, Cultists, Draken, and Vaulters left on Impossible. Let me know what y'all want to see for next week's games in the comments below, and once we finish everything up on Impossible, we'll move it up to Endless and give it a shot, see if I embarrass myself terribly. So come back next week for the new thing, and we'll see you then.